If you have ever shaved along your bikini line, you may be familiar with the common after effects such as razor burns, ingrown hairs, and other post-shave irritations. But as a dermatologist, I can tell you that it does not have to be that way. Shaving in the bikini area or anywhere else on the body for that matter comes down to proper shaving technique, the right tools and products. So knowing how to properly shave in this area is going to minimize a lot of these concerns, and I'm going to show you how. But please, if you are new here, kindly hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on my long videos and daily YouTube shorts. Thank you. Before I jump into showing you how to properly shave, I just want to make this disclaimer. Pubic hair is not unhygienic. It does serve a physiologic purpose. It prevents against friction that could actually irritate the sensitive skin down there, and it helps physiologically with regulating temperature. It also serves as a barrier to pathogens, and it helps in terms of sexual arousal. Now, when it comes to pubic hair, some people prefer to leave it, some people prefer to shave it. If you choose to shave it or remove it, it's important to do so safely. Now, before I cover the nitty-gritty details of how to shave down there, let's lay down some ground rules. Rule number 1, do not shave on irritated skin, and that includes rashes, cuts, bruises, infection, or even sunburn. Yes, this rule applies to anywhere on your body, including the groin area. Make sure you allow for proper shaving time. You do not want to rush the process. That's how we get cuts, scrapes, ingrown hairs, razor burns, and all whatnot. So you want to make sure you have appropriate time to go through the process effectively. Develop good, proper shaving techniques. And what are these good shaving techniques? Do not pull the skin towels when shaving, as well as not shaving against the grain. You have to follow or shave in the direction of hair growth, making sure you're not using a dull razor. All these things, the combination of all these things can actually lead to more ingrown hairs and razor burns. Shaving against the grain would allow for a closer shave, but those close shaves are what actually leads to ingrown hairs. And lastly, prioritize post-shaving skincare just the same way you do the actual shaving process. You would thank me for that. Now that you're familiar with the rules, let's jump into what you need to get started. You're gonna need some warm water. Your shower or bath will do. A clean towel, shaving shears. You can find good stainless steel ones at your local drugstore, like this one that I got from Walgreens. You can also find it on Amazon. I prefer the ones with a rounded tip for extra safety around the groin. I also like facial hair scissors like this one from Tweezerman sold at Ulta. They also work for the groin area. You're going to need a clean single blade razor preferably, or at most 2-blade razor. For this video, I'm focusing on manual shaving. Single blade razors are best for decreasing the risk of ingrown hairs compared to multiple blade razors. The multiple blade razors afford a closer shave, but unfortunately are more prone or more likely to cause ingrown hair. You can go for cheap one-time use single blade razors such as this big one, or a more sustainable option like the single rose gold sensitive skin razor from We The People with refillable blades. There are lots of options out there, but I like this ones. Next, you're going to need shaving cream or gel. Shaving cream moisturizes and improves blade glide during shaving, which reduces risk of abrasions. When selecting a shaving gel or cream, go for one with skin-soothing ingredients like colloidal oat, vitamin E, allantoin, bisobolol, and ceramides. Some of my favorite ones include the Aveeno Therapeutic Shave Gel. This is fragrance-free with vitamin E and oat extract. I also like the Vanity Cream Shaving Cream, also fragrance-free, alcohol-free, gentle on skin. It skips lathering ingredients that tend to dry skin, but it contains lanolin, a popular skin irritant. While it's gentle, I just want to point that out because it may be an issue for some. Next, you're going to need a good shave moisturizer to soothe and hydrate skin. So choose something that is lightweight, non-greasy, fragrance-free to minimize any risk of irritation to sensitive skin along the bikini line. After-shave treatment. If you're prone to ingrown hairs, definitely keep mild potassium steroids like an over-the-counter hydrocortisone cream for post-razor burns and ingrown hair, as well as other shave irritations. I like the Bikini Cream 1% hydrocortisone for this. And for ingrown hairs, Flamingo Ingrown Spot Treatment Gel is another good option with willowback, lactic acid, and bisoprolol to calm skin and dislodge ingrown hair. I also like the Ingrown Eliminator Serum with lactic acid, willowback, and lavender from fir. The shaving process can be divided into 4 parts. Part 1 is preparation. Part 2 is lathering. Part 3 is shaving. Part 4 is post-shaving skincare. And I'm going to cover the different steps under each part. Everything that you need to begin shaving, let's jump into pre-shaving skincare. For illustration purposes, we're going to use my arm as my bikini line so I can illustrate some of these things clearly. So first things first, you want to observe the area. You want to make sure that there's no irritation, no bruises, no cuts, no abrasions, no infection, and it's good to go. For a good shaving experience, preparation is going to be key so you can be efficient and you can get all the right things in place, and more importantly, get your hair and skin in a state that is most appropriate for shaving. Step 1, exfoliate. This is a salicylic acid body wash that you could exfoliate with around the bikini area when you're taking your regular shower, a couple of days or the day before you actually shave. You can also do it on the day you shave, but that is just a little tip of mine. I prefer exfoliation a couple of days or the day before the shave day. So you could use your regular exfoliative cleansers with salicylic acid and other chemical exfoliants, or you could use exfoliative pads such as this one from Sweet Spot. This comes with pads that are soaked with chemical exfoliants and other ingredients like aloe vera and willowback extract. Step 2, trim. On the day you're due to shave, get out your shaving scissors and trim the hair to 1/4 of an inch. So we're going to shave our hair in this area. Step 3, soften. You can do this by soaking in a bathtub or exposing the area to warm water in the shower. Additionally, you can shave right after the shower, which is what I often prefer, so that by the end of your shower, the area is adequately moistened and soft and ready to be groomed. For illustration purposes, this would be the next step, is using this washcloth to soak the hair around that area for about 5 minutes to get it soft and ready for shaving. Quick derm pro tip for the bikini area is to apply some petroleum jelly after you step outside the shower before lathering on your shaving cream. This will help improve the glide between the blade and the skin to minimize razor burns. You can also use body oil in that area if you don't want to use petroleum jelly. Just make sure it's not an essential oil that can irritate skin. Step 4, lather on shaving gel. Using a shaving gel is very important, especially on sensitive skin like your bikini line. Shaving gel helps the blade glide more easily across the skin. It minimizes chances of razor burns or other irritation. Definitely reapply it if it washes away during shaving. I like putting mine on my palm first and then applying to skin. This is your bikini line, guys. This is a bikini line, okay? Step 5, shave lightly. So go for single blade razors or no more than 2 razors. Why? Because this actually reduces your risk of ingrown hairs in the area. In the bikini area, it's very important that you get in a comfortable position. Use short, gentle up and down strokes, making sure you're maneuvering safely around the groin area. If you have excess skin in this area, it's okay to pull back, but do not pull skin too tight as to cause ingrown hairs. Make sure you stop to rinse off your blade because a clogged blade is a dull blade and that makes the area more prone to ingrown hair. So using steady strokes and touch, very lightly glide blade across skin in the direction of hair growth. In fact, if you have a sharp blade, it should do most of the work for you. That's why it's important not to use a dull blade. Also, applying lots of pressure is what actually causes razor burns and leads to cuts on skin. Step 6, you're done shaving. Rinse off the area with cool water and pat dry. So it was difficult maneuvering, but you can see our newly shaved bikini line. So what does post-shaving skincare look like? Post-shaving skincare is all about replenishing moisture and hydration to skin that has been stripped through the process of shaving. So you want to look for moisturizers that are very, very lightweight so that you don't feel sticky down there, and then also fragrance-free to minimize the risk of irritation because your skin around your pubic area is sensitive. I also tend to stay away from alcohols because they can be very drying to that area. And then I look for moisture replenishing ingredients such as niacinamide, vitamin E, oat, and bisoprolol that calm and soothe skin. And the last step of our post-shaving skincare routine is treatment. When it comes to razor burns and ingrown hairs or even itchiness like mentioned before, here are some of the products to use. Vani cream 1% hydrocortisone cream, like I mentioned before, helps soothe inflammation and reduce redness. It's particularly great for post-shaving razor burns. The next one is zinc. Yes, this is the active ingredient in popular baby diaper rash products. They're not only good for babies, but adult skin as well. Because zinc-based products have a thick consistency, my advice is to apply it along the bikini line after shaving at night and rinse off in the morning. Zinc is a very calming and soothing ingredient. Shaving in the bikini and groin area. Please leave any questions and comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe to follow my channel. I will see you later. Bye.